it was as though every part of me, and I almost could feel it and see it. It was like the energy was coming out of each leaf, but it was me, and I was all coming out in unison out of the leaves. You know, it was really an amazing feeling. And then I thought, well, what should I do now? You know? So then I thought, oh, I think I'm going to dive into the ground, into the grass, and see what's going on in there. So then. And I went into a very deep meditation. And then all of a sudden, I noticed that I was somewhat above my body. And I thought, it's interesting. My body is sleeping on the bed, but I didn't have much. It wasn't like a wow, my body's on the bed. It was like, oh, my body's on the bed. I had very little connection kind of to it, and then I started to float up, and then I thought, wow. I started to look around my room, and I could see my whole room, and I was like, So I started to move back and forth, and so then I thought, what can I do? Can I go through the window? You know, can I go to see my favorite tree? And I thought, maybe I should try. So then I literally flew through the window and flew into the backyard, and I flew into the tree. I flew to the tree, and it just almost like absorbed me into the tree. And when I got to the center of the tree, it was really quick. I went to the center of the tree. It was a beautiful, beautiful purple, deep purple, like that I told you, the amethyst, but darker than that. It was just the most beautiful purple. I've never seen it in this world, but and it emanated this energy. This energy was like love, life, peace. You know, it was just so beautiful. It was so nurturing that it was kind of funny. I kind of like curled up in it. You know, I curled up in it, and I was just lying in it, and I was like, wow, this is so nice. This is so beautiful. And how can I get out, you know? And then also, as I thought that moment of that thought, it was like the tree exhaled, and I just gently came out of every leaf. And this is a weeping willow, so there's many, many leaves, but it was as though every part of me, and I almost could feel it and see it. It was like the energy was coming out of each leaf, but it was me, and I was all coming out in unison out of the leaves. You know, it was really an amazing feeling. And then I thought, well, what should I do now? You know? So then I thought, oh, I think I'm going to dive into the ground, into the grass, and see what's going on in there. So then I just dove into the grass, went into the ground, and the most interesting thing about that was everything was alive. Every particle of the ground, every insect, even the dirt had energy. And you wouldn't think dirt has energy. Dirt, I know it provides nutrients for plants, but you wouldn't feel it. So I felt the energy of the dirt, the insects, the particles, everything. So it was really interesting. You know, I thought, wow, this is amazing. Everything is alive on this world. And then I came back out, and I went back into my room, and I glanced at my body, and I thought, you know, it was just not a very interesting, I was like, you know, so then I thought.
So you were not attached or attracted to your body?
No, it was.
You mentioned something yesterday. You felt that you were in consciousness, not even energy. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so I was a conscious, as though I was just a thought. Your
consciousness were moving around.
Yes, it wasn't an astral body. It was just, I could see everything, but I didn't have a physical.
Not even energy body.
Energy body, no. It was just I was a thought, but I could see everything. That's the interesting about it.